Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name? Or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious,
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? My goodness, man, what is happening? Holy sheep shit, Batman. These streets are never cease to amaze me with the shit that goes on these YouTube streets. What y'all doing? Happy hump day. What is going on? I see Betty's on a trip. She must be heading up to her family member's Charlie Kirk's funeral there, huh? Probably bet that's probably where she's heading to, probably. Because she got that family. Look, stitching with the sisters, 26 months. Happy Wednesday. Shelby Ray, Tree Lady 5.0. Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, Beatty Bop. RLA. What's happening, Miss Harley? I seen I seen your clip this morning. If that wasn't some funny shit. Oh my god, yeah, she's driving to Arizona to try to film the vigil or something. I'm sure. I'm sure she is. She's probably got all of her devices and all her she's probably got all of her devices and all of her setups and she she's probably got all her trinkets there to record and get ready. You know what I mean? That's her thing, man. That's her thing. She's making big views with Charlie Kirk's name there in her titles. she she been doing video after video since this happened. She's making sure everybody knows she's upset about this. And I do mean everybody. She wants everyone to be fully aware. So, what do you guys think about the conversation this morning? If that wasn't rich, I don't know what was. Let me correct something though. While we're on here, just chitter chatting for a second. Let's see here. Um, Angela has a post up. Let's go to it. Let's go check it out real fast, shall we? Oh shit. Out kicking rocks. Hope she printed a new press pass badge. She had to print her new press pass badge. You already knew that was coming. Come on now. So here Angela Clips and Giggles made a post. And she was talking shit about, let me see here, what was it? I think Granny striking. Let's go see. Let's go put it up, shall we? Here. So you all can play Britney all day, every day, but if someone reviews something that happened on your panel, they get struck. Well, this video is no longer available due to a copyright claim. Granny's watching. So then it goes on to here's some comments in here, right? A few comments here, and then I come across this one. The problem is it wasn't a legitimate strike to begin with. Well, yeah, when somebody's stream sniping you, whether it's us stream sniping them stream sniping us, either way, you can't do it. It's against TOS. You're not supposed to do it. It doesn't matter if you're reviewing a part of the live. It doesn't matter if you're it doesn't matter if you're using the audio from the live. What it matters is your stream sniping, period. So with that said, she Lolly says the problem was it wasn't a legitimate strike to begin with. Yeah, it was. Granny was saying Sludge was stream sniping her, but Sludge was restreaming. So restreaming and stream sniping are the fucking same thing. If somebody's live and you are taking and restreaming their content, that is called stream sniping. So she goes, restreaming her, which is covered under fair use. Yeah, after the live's over, not while you're fucking playing the live stream, like not while they're live. Like that's still considered the same thing, Lolly. Fucking bird brain. And it says Lolly's bird barn, so that's why I said bird brain. Like I was, not trying to be a fucking dickhead, but I was just trying to make it funny. Anyway, she's laughing about the pettiness. Oh, here we go. I don't think Sludge is going to push it, though. She's laughing about the pettiness. It just really shows that Sludge must have been saying some hard truths. People didn't want to hear it. If you feel the need to take her stream down. Is that the case, huh? So we were telling Beach some hard truths. That's why she took her streams down. Is that the case? Because then she comes back and cracks back with correct. Apparently others told her to do it. And we know she doesn't think for herself. So you're referring to my comment where I said, no, I helped her. No, I didn't tell her. First of all, I didn't tell her to do it. She did the shit on her own because Sludge was stream sniping her. I just taught her how to do it correctly. Just like I taught Sludge how to strike correctly. So I've taught several people how to strike correctly. So let's get that fucking cleared up right now. No one ever told her to go over and strike. She did that on her own. I just taught her how to do it the correct way so the motherfucker would go through. Let's be clear. So I says, you're wrong about that. You cannot stream snipe another creator. Answered Lolly back here. Then like I said, I told her, I said, no one told her to strike. I just taught her how to do it correctly, just like I showed Jones how to do the strike correctly as well. I didn't tell her to fucking strike. She did that on her own. I just taught her how to do it the right way. It's stupid considering they play her content over and over again. Granny and Sludge, she doesn't play her content over and over again. You must be talking about BJ, but you're intermingling other things. She didn't strike BJ. Granny didn't strike BJ. BJ ain't got shit to do with this conversation. That's the thing. You're trying to mix and mingle other creators. No, it was Granny and Sludge. Had nothing to do with fucking Beach. Nothing. Like nothing at all. I don't understand. I don't understand. May the strike be with you. I know, right? Handmade dolls. It's ridiculous too, and it is stupid to stream to strike back and forth all the time because it does nothing for the community, nothing at all, nothing at all. But I did think it was real rich that Jen decided to get up and talk on a live stream after the little fucking crybaby shit fit she threw. Let me go pin this thing. After the little crybaby shit fit she threw. Let's see here. She decided to get mad and throw a crybaby ass fucking fit. She found out, well, I don't know how she didn't know that I already knew her information, but she found out that I knew her information and got real fucking mad about it. That was what the fit was over. Then she went live and told me how she can suck a mean dick like I give two fucks. So today in Truth's chat, she goes, don't you have some folks to be doxing? I said, yeah, you. So if you want to run smart ass comments, I can do the same. You want to talk some shit, I'm going to talk some shit back to you. So fuck you with that fake ass outrage, Leo. Why you wanted to get mad at me in the chat. Fuck that. You go get mad at those motherfuckers, okay? Then we got fucking Sludge over here lying again, talking about, no, it wasn't what I said. The police department messed up. The police department gave me the wrong stuff. The police department gave me the wrong. Nah, you didn't ask for call logs, bitch. You asked for a motherfucking report, a specific report at that. Out here lying and trying to rewrite history, and that's fine. You want to get up on a fucking panel together and talk about it? We can all get up on a fucking panel together and talk about it. Matter of fact, it'd be a hell of a lot easier so the motherfuckers can't lie. Can't seem to get people on fucking panels though all at the same time. It just doesn't really work out that way. Conveniently, somebody's always busy, or they can't come on, or they don't want to click the fucking link, or they've already been caught in their fucking lies. Speaking of a lying motherfucking sack of shit, let's go there with Ellie. Ellie, what the fuck are you doing? So let me get this straight. You go dox out Kodo, act a donkey's ass, and then you want to go off on these fucking tangents, ranting and fucking raving, right? Pissed the fuck off at the world, mad as hell, mad at me, because you contacted Heather's medical examiner trying to fucking figure out her cause of death when it ain't your fucking business. You are not her family. They don't fucking know you like that. It's weird as fuck for you to do that kind of shit. Like, that is not fucking normal behavior. Would you want somebody reaching out to the medical examiner to find out if you died and why? Probably fucking not. I mean, I really wouldn't want y'all doing that to me and my family. Like, what the fuck? Leave my fucking kids and my family the fuck alone. Yeah, she is. She's fucking unhinged as fuck. Yeah, Leo Linus, I know it wasn't you, baby. I already knew it wasn't you. When I seen the name Leo, I knew it wasn't you. You ain't got to worry. I know it wasn't you. They always have a hidden agenda. Them two motherfucking fuckbags. The fucking we do not care. We do not give a fuck about y'all community. Yeah, I was gonna say I know who you guys are. We know it wasn't you. We know it wasn't you, Leo the Lioness. I was like, oh shit. She's gonna think I think that's her. I knew as soon as I seen the name. Has Ellie been going on panels, or has everything behind? No, girl, you ain't her. Girl, she been spreading the fuck out over on CPSs. Go over there and listen to that crazy shit. The shit's fucking wild, man. I will never understand. I will never understand. The shit's fucking. I mean, I knew she had fucking issues and stuff, but I didn't know they were this bad. Jesus fuck. I know Heather would be embarrassed. I know her family said to please stop. Please leave them alone. She still has a son that's living who still has to live his life. So leave them the fuck alone. Like, I feel like she's hurt because she was not, nobody got a hold of her because nobody even knows who the fuck she is. Her family reached out to me. They emailed me. They messaged me. I didn't fucking reach out to them. They reached out to me, Crystal fucking fuckface Langford. Why the fuck you want to sit and run your cock box? I'm sick of you little hoes. Run your fucking mouth like you know something. Their family reached out to me, bitch. I reached out and told Ellie. Ellie was friends with her. I didn't know she was going to fucking start calling the goddamn medical examiner and her fucking family. How am I supposed to know that? I mean, her and Heather were friends for all of like 5 months. So, I mean, you don't call the medical examiner and try to get information about somebody that you was only friends with for 5 months. Like, you don't do that anyways, but let alone some fucking person on the internet that you met on the internet through YouTube. Like, you are really overstepping your fucking boundaries. And then to come on here and fucking start spazzing off like you are and saying all the weird shit you're saying, I can't with that shit. Like, I don't know. I think it's you. Like I said, you fucking started microdosing those goddamn mushrooms back in May. Here we are in fucking late September, and you're fucking spazzed out. May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. Four fucking months? Fuck, man. Now you need to slow down, dude. You need to slow the fuck down and get right, get tight, because that shit's got you loose. You hear me? Fucking loose. This is not the fucking person that I knew. This is not the Ellie that I was friends with. I don't fucking know this Ellie, and I don't like her. I don't want no fucking parts of it. Weird ass shit. I can't. This shit's crazy. Yeah, dude. I'm really not even trying to speak on her like that because you can tell she's got there's something going on, bro. But I'm done with the bullshit. She really does, and it's fucking sad as hell, man. Sad as hell to even see her like that. Fuck. Yeah, she keeps saying Heather's cousin's her BFF. What the fuck? You don't even know Heather's cousin. What are you fucking talking about? What are you doing? It just fucking blows my mind. You were friends with her for 4 or 5 fucking months. That's fucking nuts to me, dude. I'm fucking recommend for 12 months. Got your golden crown, bitty bot. Hey, Queen and chat, been a while, so I wanted to pop in and say hello. She also got my golden crown. Have a good rest of your day. Happy hump day, Biddy. I'm glad you got your golden crown. Valerie team member for 30 months. I love the hype. Thank you for being here, Biddy. I appreciate you. Bishop because she wanted to bring Heather's cousin on CPS panel. But yeah, I know. I know. But you know what, though? I got to give credit where credit's due. And I know I can't stand this fucking bitch. But I will give her credit because she did say she's not going to bring her meeting Heather's family up on her panel. And I got to give her, you know what I'm saying, credit for that because she very easily could and make a spectacle, you know what I'm saying, and let Ellie keep spazzing the fuck out like she is. And, that's not cool, man. Heather would be so fucking mortified right now. It's fucking insane to me. KNS here says the medical examiner mailed me the death certificate at the funeral home's request. Cause of death is on it. Yeah, well, she continues to keep saying it's public information in the state that she lived in, which it doesn't fucking matter if it's public or not. It's not your fucking place or your business. You knew her 5 fucking months. She still has family. She still has a living child that is living, breathing, and like, what the fuck, dude? Have some fucking respect. Her name was Heather, Britt. What was her name? Ellie belongs in a drum circle. Yeah, because I'm in 4D. That's what she told me. She told me I'm in 4D. She said I'm such a high vibration that nobody can even touch me. And then she goes on there like, I hate Queen Bee. She's the worst motherfucking person in the world. Don't worry, Queen Bee. You ain't gonna dox me. Don't worry. Like what? I try not to laugh about it because it's really not funny. But I mean, it's some off the wall shit. I mean, how the fuck can you not laugh at this fucking insane shit? Look, Jay Fox, I think she would really like a drum circle. No, I think she would really like a drum circle too. Pop you a couple micro doses and head on in that drum circle. Go do you some chakra clearing in 5D. You're very angry with Ellie and JP. Yeah, you know what, Eris? I don't blame you. I mean, that's why she's spazzing the fuck out because she knows that it's fucked up for her to be doing the shit she did. She knows damn the fuck well she shouldn't have been sharing Kodo's information and she shouldn't have been sharing pictures of her kids. It's usually the same ones that want to be kiss your ass and crawl back over it. Well, it's not really. Well, I mean, I'm good. From my understanding, look, I didn't even listen to the shit. I didn't even entertain it. I there's I mean, there's really no way to entertain that. You know what I mean? I really feel bad even fucking laughing at her, but I mean, shit, it's hard not to laugh. You know what I mean? But it's sad as hell because that's not the Ellie I knew. So that's not the Ellie I'm fucking. Oh, that's not the Ellie that I was friends with. I mean, fuck, I don't even know. Maybe I was friends with a different personality or something. I don't fucking know. But I really don't fucking know. Maybe a midlife crisis. I don't fucking know what it is. She started doing her own thing during Sebastian's trial, during Sebastian's case, and she was following the trial. You know what I mean? Kind of watching other stuff, doing her own thing, and then she so hard to let anyone hang on this app. Yeah, petty it is. Well, especially when they act fucking do that kind of crazy shit. Do you think so? And mental break? I don't know, man. I wish her the best with whatever she's got going on. Carla, it's here. I'll write it down. It's queenbog888 at gmail.com. Yeah, and then I'm over here cracking up about Truth. He said he had 3 kids with 4 legs, and they were trying to call CPS. Like, really? Come on, man. I didn't even catch that he said that. I didn't even fucking catch that he said his kids with 4 legs. What do you mean? When did she turn on BJ? What happened? I know she told Clue she should have listened to her, but I mean, fuck, we done been told her she should have listened, and she didn't want no parts of that. She fucking left here and went straight over there. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to her, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I think it's fucking weird when people do that shit. All right, I'll go check it. I will tell you this much. My email's been acting fucking weird, so I did buy some more space or whatever the hell. Dang it. I did buy some more space, so I should have a little bit more space to be getting more emails, but it's a real inconvenience to delete all this bullshit. That's for sure. But I probably should instead of keeping buying space. Yeah, I was trying to roll. I was trying to roll one. How'd you know? How'd you know? Vibe's another one. You know what though? He goes over there and hangs out and trolls and does his own thing. I mean, people can go anywhere they want to go. You know what I mean? If he's comfortable over there, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Tis what it is. You know, that's where you want to be. That's where he wants to be. Can't be mad at him. You know. Yeah, my email's full of shit. Full of a bunch of shit. Oh yeah, you guys hear? Fuck, just hit my mute, but I hit my mute. But so hold on, Bedster's going on a trip, you guys. We got to go grab this real quick. She's going on a trip. She is taking a little trip. You guys, also, I've been following the Whittakers, and I think it's fucking bullshit. That they were taken and their lives are forever going to be changed now because these greedy motherfuckers cannot just mind their own fucking business. You know, some people just really piss me the fuck off. Have you guys seen what's going on with the Whittakers? Does anybody know? You guys been watching that? It's really fucking sad. I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's real bad. They got taken away from their home, Jujubee. They went in, the state went in and removed the Whittakers from their home and took them to a fucking state. So apparently, Soft White Underbelly did a Bonnie, thank you for the membership. So the state, or sorry, Soft White Underbelly did a huge series on the Whittakers. Took them to Walmart, took them to get haircuts, helped them. It had a yeah, it is Poppy. Yeah, it's terrible, man. It is fucking sad. Um, because these people essentially have lived in this house for years. They don't know any other life. They don't know. So, anyways, Soft White Underbelly did a series on them and started a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe raised like something close to $160,000, $170,000. But Betty and BJ, BJ is a drug addict. That's the niece. Betty is she's the mother. Um, and her brother lives up there. And so, anyways, to make a long story short, she started asking for money for BJ and for other things around the house because they didn't really have money like that. So when they got access to money like that, they were like, we need money for this, we need money for that, we need money for this, we need money for that. So essentially, their money that they had for their house that they had saved up, that he had been saving up, they blew, then pissed through it. Like their house got repairs, but they never got a new house, and their house was never fixed up. Like, fixed up nicely. You know what I mean? I guess it's fixed to. I can't say it was fixed, but according to the state, it is not a safe home for them to live in. It is not safe for them to be in, and they were removed from the home and taken to a state facility like a week ago. Now, in between this, Soft White Underbelly gave them their money and essentially washed his hands of the entire situation after BJ called and said that her dad died. Mark Leda flew out there and he flew out there to go to this funeral, and there was no funeral because the lady's dad was still alive. She had lied and said that her dad died, da da da, and she needed money. And It was a big ass shit show. So they basically quit messing with him. And here recently, there's been this guy named Patrick and another guy named Eric who decided they were going to take over and they were going to go down and save the Whittakers from, all this fuckery that's been going on. And they were going to help them with their house and, they were going to help them out and stuff. So this is what they said. That's not what happened, though. That's definitely not what happened at all. So let me go pull this up. So the Eric and this Patrick, they go down there, right, to where the Whittakers live, and they go and say, "We'll help you. We're gonna help you. We'll get this. We'll get this house fixed up. Blah blah blah." And so um, Eric actually seems to be doing really good with Eric seemed to be doing really good with Timmy and them, but yeah, this is not good, man. He's got like fucking a rap sheet that's long as hell. According to what people have been putting out, it's got like um, from what they've said, SA charges. He's got all kinds of fucking charges, and he shouldn't even be around these people at all. Like Patrick should not be around these people if that's true. In my opinion, he should not be around these people at all if that is true, and that is his mugshot or mug. That's his record. If he's got all that shit on his record, he should not be around the Whittakers. They are not mentally with it enough, in my opinion, to protect themselves from people like that. This is fucking bad, man. Here's one right here where it says, this is from 2 days ago, the dark side of viral fame. What happened to the Whittakers? So these people here, actually, this is the Whittaker family, the latest update. This was 8 days ago. This is when the state came and took Timmy. They have it recorded.
Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to hop on here this morning after everything that had went down last night. After everything had happened, 2 posts went up.
Now, this guy right here, he doesn't realize. I don't think he realizes how much of a fucking how much of a scam people can run on the internet. He seems like he's very, very naive. However, the state police are now involved, and the state police are doing an investigation on these two, on this Eric and on this Patrick. So they're doing investigations on both of them. And the FBI and the state police have started their own investigation on Patrick and Eric. But this guy right here, he seems Layla's toys. He seems to follow the Whittakers pretty close. So he shares updates and whatnot. And he's been sharing updates this entire time. He just did one 12 minutes ago. Here we go. The Whittaker family take 2.
Welcome back. Let's see if that works. For some reason, my chat just froze up. State. Oh, Irma says, nope, she's a cavalier. Well, let me tell you, wahoo wah on other sites. And guys, the only thing I can go off of is what's been posted on other sites. And that is something that, we try not to get into the drama of things. And for the life of me, there's a lot of drama, and there's a lot of stuff that's true. There's a lot of stuff that is not true. Larry says, "Go Vols, Tennessee." If you're a Tennessee fan, one of the young men you've got playing for you, Peyton Lewis, is right here from the town next to us, Salem, Virginia. Hello, Miss Debbie. How are you? So where they're in a safe place. Now, it may not be all together, but the key thing is that they're all in a safe place.
So then we find out that not only have they been taken from the home, they've been removed from the home that they've lived in their entire fucking lives.
And they're all being extremely well taken care of.
They've been removed from their homes and they've been separated. Yes, they're being they're being well taken care of. And I agree that, that, people should know that update, that they should know that, Whittaker's newest Patrick update. So this is fucking Patrick right here. You guys meet Patrick. Meet the one who says he's gonna save the Whittakers and he's gonna get them out of this and he's gonna help them. And this is fucking insanity. This is the one with the rap sheet or whatever. Then I'm gonna introduce y'all to Eric. And you guys tell me, in my opinion, they both look like they're fucking scamming. They both look like they only helped this family because they wanted money, in my opinion. But like I said, that's just my opinion from what I know so far from doing my little research, forming my own opinion. Okay. So here, meet Patrick.
I've got somebody else that's trying to join in here, so that's why it's taking a minute. I don't know. I'm not on their property. It says it's adding you, Ernie. Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray are in a safe place. I know where they're at, but I can't divulge that.
So these two have decided that they were going to come in and these two decided they were going to come in and they were going to help the Whittakers, right? They were going to they were going to have the Amish build them a house for free. They were going to have the people helping them. They were going to, in my opinion, I believe they were sold a dream and I believe they were selling them a dream. Did they do good for these guys with Timmy and Lorraine and them? Yeah, I believe they did. I believe they took them snacks. There's videos of that. I believe they took Timmy to the house. Now listen to this. They took Timmy to their Airbnb and they bought him a cell phone. They taught him how to use a cell phone. He was really excited about that. He thought he thought he was like the bee's knees, man. He was really, really happy about that. So I will give them some credit because they did treat him, like a human, like a friend, like an actual person. And that felt good to Timmy. You could tell he was fucking loving it. He was loving it. But they also took Timmy to a fucking strip club and they took Ray to a strip club. And allegedly, let me say allegedly. And they took him to a bar and shit like that when they should have been taking him to doctor's appointments. And and they were doing things that they probably shouldn't have been doing. So with that said, allegedly one of them called the state on him. Now, like I said, if there's somebody that wants to go ahead and hit that link and tell me if there's something that I'm saying that's not true or something you feel is different. Go ahead and hit that link and tell me because maybe there's something I'm missing. But anyhow, this is Patrick right here. So
I don't care if people are mean to me. I know the truth. That's all that matters. Into the part of what everybody wants. I'm not going to placate into the part of what everybody wants. Their little drama game. The only thing that I care about is I care about the Whittakers and trying to get them back together. Other than that, I don't care about nothing else.
which is never going
It's
to
okay for
happen.
everybody to be negative.
They are never going to allow those people to go back to that fucking home again. They are never going to allow that. I can just tell you in my heart of all hearts, they're never going to allow the Whittakers to go back to that home again. Tangled Bliss member for 3 months. Thank you for 3 months gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Gamers Cruising member for 10 months. All gifted memberships. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys gift memberships all the time, and that's amazing. It really helps out. It helps the community a lot. Aussie Trisha Doesn't Judge member for 24 months. Got your golden bee, Biddy. Betty MCW member for 14 months. Valerie T, I love the high. And I think I'm caught back up here. Grammy. 1 year with Queen B. Girl, you got your golden crown. Winnie the Pup, member for 25 months. Proud to be a bee. And there we go. Just wanted to make sure I stayed caught up because I did miss some of them last night on the sidebar. So if I missed yours, I apologize.
Because whenever you've had nothing but a solid day of negativity from somebody else, you can only expect that. So keep it going. Right now, I do know that that Tammy, Lorraine, and Ray, I know that they're safe. I know for a fact they're safe. That's a good thing. We are trying to figure out something to do as far as having them a home where they can go back to. They can't go back to their own home because they have no septic system. So it's more or less condemned.
See, what I tell you, they're never going to be able to go back to that home again. They're never going to be, no, Sassy Hound, I see you, baby, you're up here. But they're never going to be able to go back to that house again. So essentially, they just their families broke up. They just got taken from their home where they've lived for the last 60 years, 70 years, whatever the fuck. Because, in my opinion, Patrick and Eric, from what I've been told and what I've seen so far, which, like I said, if there's somebody else that has something else to say or something else that somebody that wants to correct me, hit that link and you're welcome to come up and tell me about it or correct me. But from this point of view, seems to me that Eric and Patrick went down there because they seen how well Soft White Underbelly did with the views and all that, because they've recorded everything they did with them. They recorded everything down to recording themselves taking bags of chips to them, to recording themselves going to the movies, to recording one of them saying who farted, to recording them, having dinner. They recorded them all the time. They were constantly uploading videos. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're there because they really genuinely do care about these people, but it's just hard to see that when this is what's going on. When these two men were friends, Eric and Patrick, and then all of a sudden they get into a big ass fucking blowout. Next thing you know, they're in this Airbnb together, allegedly. Let me guys, here, I'm going to go pull up Eric's, because this is what showed up with Eric. He was actually, matter of fact, here we go. This is from just a couple days ago, 1 day ago. Question and answers here where Eric and Patrick share emotional pain that shattered viewers' hearts forever. So we're going to watch that little bit right there. But what's going on with the Whittakers? This is 1 day ago. And here, this is like 4 minutes.
The Whittaker family of odd West.
Matter of fact, here, this would be a really good video to get us caught up on here real fast.
West Virginia has been called one of the most unique families in America. Their story, marked by hardship, rural isolation, and resilience, has reached millions through interviews and online documentaries. The world responded with compassion, sending donations of money, clothing, food, and even building materials. But now state investigators are asking difficult questions. Were those donations truly reaching the Whittakers? Or were others exploiting their story for personal gain? At the center of this developing investigation are two names: Eric Carroll and Patrick Rourke. The Whittakers came into the public eye largely through filmmaker Mark Laita and his Soft White Underbelly YouTube channel. Viewers were struck by the family's honesty and vulnerability, and many wanted to help.
There's a big ass fucking there's a big ass fucking war going on right now with this, you guys. This is like a big thing because people are fucking outraged that the internet came in and exploited this family, and now, you know, they've made hundreds and thousands of dollars off this family essentially, and here the fuck they sit. There was a GoFundMe for a house. They never got a house. There was a GoFundMe for repairs. They never got that. There was money that was sent to people that was supposed to go to them, that was supposed to help them out. Where did it go? I sure hope they save receipts, because with the FBI and the feds and the police and all them getting involved, they're going to want receipts. They're going to fucking want all that. They've been recording these people's every fucking move.
Donations began pouring in from across the United States. For families living on the edge of poverty,
I don't think you guys even begin to understand how much money came rolling the fuck in, you guys. This is fucking crazy to me.
every dollar and every box of supplies mattered. But as the generosity grew, so did questions about how those resources were being collected and distributed. Two individuals became especially prominent in these efforts: Lawrence Eric Carroll, a man from Georgia, and John Patrick Rourke, who lives in Odd, West Virginia, were reportedly accepting funds and merchandise on the family's behalf. On social media, they were connected to donation drives, drop-offs, and online campaigns, all supposedly for the benefit of the Whittakers. According to the West Virginia State Police, the concern is not simply about collecting donations, but about how those donations were handled. Investigators say Carroll and Rourke accepted money and goods that were meant for the Whittakers. What remains unclear, and what police are now working to determine, is whether everything collected was actually passed along to the family, or whether some was kept, misused, or redirected elsewhere. The allegations include misrepresentation, suggesting donations were going directly to the Whittakers when they may not have; lack of transparency, not providing clear records of what was received and how it was used; potential fraud. If money was taken under false pretenses, that could rise to the level of a crime under state law. Because the Whittakers are considered a vulnerable family, and because the donations came from well-meaning people across the country, this case has now become a matter of public trust.
So there it is, a matter of public trust, and it's on TikTok. It's over here on YouTube. One of them has a Facebook, so they've been going, man, there's a lot of people that are really fucking pissed. Oh, yeah, there definitely should have been an attorney involved. Oh, fuck, right. Major mental disabilities. They're getting checks. Money's coming in and out. There's money fucking being, come pouring the fuck in. I mean, come on, man. This was a fucking disaster waiting to happen. And then you got this fucking guy who's got a rap sheet longer than mine and Betty's put together, who's fucking, oh my God, you guys, wait till you see this shit.
At first glance, this might look like a personal dispute about money, but there are several reasons the state police are now fully engaged. First, there are fraud and solicitation laws. If individuals are raising funds while misrepresenting where those funds will go, that can be prosecuted as a criminal act. Second, the Whittakers themselves fall into a protected category.
Yeah, they fall into a protected class. And see, you can't be fucking around like that, man. And not only that, you're fucking up the, with... Man, dude.
They are a vulnerable family, living with health challenges and limited means. Exploiting such individuals, even indirectly, raises the stakes for law enforcement. Third,
and don't get me wrong, I know they need medical care. I know that those weren't good living conditions, or living conditions that you or I would be okay with, but that's what they were born and raised in. That's all they know. Like that's all they know. That is their home. That is home to them. You know, sleeping with piles of clothes next to them, that is home to them. Sleeping on them rickety ass mattresses, you know what I'm saying, with the fucking door half off and, you know, with it stinking like it does. I mean, that is home to them. That's what they've always known. I mean, let's keep it real. That's what they've always known. It's fucking sad as hell, man. Hold on. I went to the Whittaker family YouTube and Eric's all over that page. Yeah, he's all over it. All fucking over it. They don't know any other environment. It's really sad. I would actually like to talk to Patrick and Eric myself to find out what the hell was going on and what prompted them to go down there. Did somebody ask them? Did they just volunteer? They just said, oh, okay, I think these people need help and I want to put my name all over this and take in money for them to help them? Or what was the cause of action here? What made you jump into action?
The donations weren't small. With the Whittaker's story reaching millions, the flow of money and merchandise could add up to significant sums. Police need to determine the scale. How much was raised, how much reached the family, and how much did not. Finally, public confidence is on the line. When communities come together to help those in need, they must be assured that their generosity isn't being exploited. If trust is broken, future giving could be harmed. Not just for the Whittakers, but for others in need as well. So what's confirmed and what remains unknown? We know this. The Whittakers have received widespread donations. The West Virginia State Police have named Eric Carroll and Patrick Rourke as individuals, that anyone who sent money or goods through Carroll or Rourke come forward with receipts, shipping records, or proof of contribution. But we don't yet know the total amount of money or goods collected, how much, if any, was diverted away from the Whittakers, whether Carroll and Rourke acted intentionally to mislead donors, or whether...
Now, see, it's hard to really know. It's hard to really know what the fuck they were doing. Hold on. Aussie Trisha with the $30.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, love. Been following it closely. Eric wanted the best for them. Patrick is not a good person. I worry about Timmy being separated from his mom, Lorraine. They had their own way of communicating. BJ took that from them and hurt them. Yeah, fucking BJ, little bitch. Man, that bitch right there, boy. They went to go get an order of protection on her. And Betty, from my understanding, Betty did not push for it. And because of that, they had issues. Italy loves VA. We're talking about the Whittakers and what's going on, that they've been removed from their home. Joyce, how do you know she beats Timmy? How do you know that? That's a harsh allegation to make. But I will say this much: when you see the video of Timmy being taken from the home, it's fucking sad, man. It's like a little boy getting snatched up away from his mom. It's fucking sad, dude. It is sad as hell.
This was a matter of poor management and lack of transparency, and ultimately whether criminal charges will be filed. The story of the Whittakers has touched hearts around the world, but with generosity comes responsibility. Responsibility to make sure help truly reaches those who need it. What we don't know is how much money was collected or donated as well, police. You can contact the local authorities if you have any questions. Thank you for watching all the way through. Let's continue to pray for the Whittaker family. They were loved by so many.
Yeah, they were. So the shit is sad as hell, man. It is sad as hell that anybody would even be wanting to take advantage of them. But here, let me show you guys here real quick. This is from 11 hours ago. This right here is Eric. So I want you guys to meet this other dude, Eric, the one that got himself involved in this as well. So here's an update. It says Whittaker's update. Did Eric really say what I think he said? Which side are you on?
Sure, no problem.
Dude,
Right. You could have easily have just said, sure, no problem.
Dude, it could have easily just said, continue on with the freak show. I mean, I didn't have to take them to the movies or go get them haircuts and new clothes and let them take a shower and stuff. I could have just said, continue on with the freak show.
No, though, that's the thing. You brought yourself into it. See, this is what I don't understand. I would really like to have a conversation with fucking Eric, because this is what I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Yeah, Eric pulled Patrick's criminal record and held it up to the screen. That shit was fucking thick, boy. thicker than a Snicker, baby. That shit was thick, son.
Because that's what made them famous so far.
Right. Oh, you could have done that formula.
I really wanted them to get better. And it turned into what it turned into. So, but you know what? I'm not going to beat myself up over this. I did what I was supposed to do. And
so I guess what's the path forward? I mean, obviously there
is no path forward. I would love to still build that house. I'm not building it for Betty and Larry and BJ.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, imperfectly me, QB, this goes deep. Yeah, it does. It really fucking does. And I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Bigger for Life Freak Show. What an asshole. Yeah, he is an asshole to fucking say that. He's the one, this Eric is the one who said he was going to have the Amish build them a house for free. Yeah, this right here is why Mark dipped. Cherish your sparkle. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. And Trish, that's right. People are not freak shows. I don't know why he just said that. That's fucked up.
And I have zero interest in renovating Patrick's house.
Right.
I really never was trying to donate $4,000 to Patrick. I was trying to let you know $4,000. I was trying to get out there dollar amounts. So you had something to hold $4,000 to do sheetrock and insulation. That was what those walls needed. I know I built my podcast studio what that cost. And then when he started talking about another fundraiser.
Y'all see what I mean? Look how many fundraisers are involved in this shit. I'm telling you, it's going to get fucking messy as hell. And they're doing lives like this every fucking night. And yeah, he calls them the freak show. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The Amish did agree. I've heard them other reliable sources. Onyx Angel, where did you hear that at? Would you mind telling me? Or yeah, this is totally insane. I'm glad Ellie is investing in this. Yeah, investigating this. They need to investigate this. This shit right here is fucking wild. I mean, this shit. And from what I was told, if it's correct, they took in a hell of a lot of fucking money.
I was like, hold up. I want to see a list, what you need, what it costs, and everything. The whole way, I was a monkey wrench in everything that was going down. Dwayne, the amount of calls that I've got, not related to this, but out of scams that was going on, would blow your mind. There was another one related to this. I will keep the gentleman anonymous. There was a team of investors, high-powered CEOs, going to pay for the Whittaker home that were talking to Patrick. I had no idea what was going on. They finally reached out to me when they started hearing what was going on. They said, we saw early on you talking about the trust and the Amish and wanting to put this thing together. And we were really impressed with you. We told him we wanted to meet with both of you, and he said, leave Eric out of this. Eric will mess it up, and I'm telling you, leave him out of it. I don't want Eric knowing anything. That was not a shock to hear, but disappointing. But then we go for it. These guys sound like they was going to, you might not have needed many donations. They were ready to go in there, and they were serious.
There is one I wanted to bring up.
They were trying to set up a trust.
Now, see,
like I was, because they said they weren't just going to put in big sums of money into nowhere. And they said Patrick kept telling them, hey.
But Steve, why would any high-powered CEOs want anything to fucking do with the building a house for the Whittakers? I am not believing that. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry, but that sounds like bullshit to me.
Just send it to me, put it in my bank, and I'll take care of it. And they said, that's not how this works, dude. We're not going to send $70,000, $80,000 just, like in the thing and not know where it goes. Like, you have to show where the money's going. That was what I had been going through the whole time. Well, then it goes a little bit further. He said where it really took the cake, it's there at the end. it went from, hey, plans change. We're not trying to do the Whittaker home right now. That's going to be down the line. Betty's going to move in with me now, and we're going to renovate my house because we're not going to have time to do it before the winter. So he's talking to this big team of investors about fixing up his house. This is after he already got money, I believe. This conversation had been going on for a while. He was like, this guy was wanting us to fix up his house. I know you guys heard this on the lives. It does not take a detective to hear what is going on here. Look, maybe there's something about my personality you don't like. And you just can't accept the truth. But it's slapping you right in the face.
There is one that I'm now remembering that, and tell me to shut up if you don't want it brought up, but earlier on when Patrick was doing those live meet Timmy FaceTime things, had you wanted to make money off of this, you would have not said anything.
Yeah, I'm not buying that either. Julie Skolnick told my husband Al about the Whittakers being separated. We're heartbroken for them. Awful. People can be predators on those with intellectual disabilities. It's really sad, Julie. I mean, this is the only home they've ever known, the only family they've ever known. Like, to snatch them up out of that and put them in a facility, who knows what's going on right now? Who knows? I mean, all we're hearing is they're being well taken care of. They're being well taken care of. When you look at Ray and Timmy, I'm sure Timmy's probably miserable right now. I am sure he's fucking miserable.
But you immediately kiboshed that and said, no.
I found out there was a secret group they were calling Timmy Time. There was a bunch of moderators that had got on that Whittaker page that I had created. Wasn't too hot about that because they were stirring a lot of chaos.
Mm.
I found out they were getting in donate. I just got an unknown call. I wonder who that's from. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. So, yeah, I bet this is getting somewhere. What was we talking about? Get me pointed in the right direction again. Timmy Time.
Timmy Time, yes. Time. Yeah.
So I found out they were telling people you can do FaceTimes with Timmy as long as you give us a donation. They didn't say how much of a donation. Just give us a.
See, that's some sneaky shit right there. You guys were trying to see. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that.
Donation. When I found out about it, I was livid.
Pissed.
I found some of the gentlemen that were paying money to get that thing. And I found the number. It got passed to me through an anonymous source that was trying to blow the whistle and say, Eric, something's going on. I contacted them. And I said, you're not supposed to be doing this. I was like, the Whittakers are not supposed to be treated like this. And we have to keep record of what's going on. I had no idea this was going on. Who told you that this was going on? Well, then I find out they got this group that they had created. Again, I had no knowledge of, where all these Timmy Times were being set up on iPhone. If there was anybody that ever participated in one, please let us know. And I got it squashed. And I started doing like public posts, no donations, until we get the trust set up, or with the Amish. I was really hoping if I could get the money out of the way that he would be okay. But it just started getting more and more egregious, dude. But yeah, I had to squash that. I don't know how many people ended up doing that, but like I said, there was a whole group. It was already.
So a whole Facebook group got together and they were trying to pay money. They were trying to have these people pay money to do phone calls with Timmy because Timmy got a cell phone. So they got Timmy his own cell phone and tried to teach him how to use it. Well, Timmy learned how to call 911 on it. And they were teaching him not to call 911 on it. Here. We got to go to this because... And now the West Virginia State Police have now put out a post saying that they're investigating. So that's how bad it's gotten. That's how fucking bad it's gotten. Right, exploitation of the mentally challenged people it fucking makes me sick. I get outraged over this kind of shit. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. And now these people are fucking stuck in a state facility somewhere because of you greedy little fucks, in my opinion. 5-minute FaceTimes for what, $50? What the fuck? Oh, girl, they got taken away, Cappy. They got removed from their home. They can't go back. Like this Eric said that he got a Airbnb, right? And he was letting let me go to that Layla's Toys or whatever the hell that was. He told that Patrick, I guess, was like, hey, can you get me Airbnb next to you? He came on here and was like, there was shit all over the walls and everything was everywhere. And he trashed this Airbnb and he just did so much terrible things to it. It was awful. And I mean, he just tore it all to hell. And you should have heard the shit. I mean, it was fucking wild. And so this Layla's Toys he's been trying to keep us updated with it, but it's been a hell of a fucking shit show. Let me tell you, it has been a hell of a shit show. Okay, so here's this Eric too, right here. He said this is Eric and he's ready to talk. Let's see.
Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here real quick. I'm sitting down here in the basement. And the other day I posted a video of a song by Kendi King. Went to the house the other day and found a member of the family who is abusing drugs and is a drug addict. And one of the things he's trying to do is get this young lady away from the family. This young lady abuses the family, evidently.
That would be BJ. BJ is Larry's daughter. Larry and Lorraine, Larry and Betty are brother and sister. One Shot, thank you for dropping 10 memberships on us. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing love. Yeah, Cherish. I worry about Ray as well because he does that, and so he doesn't speak proper English, so he's very misunderstood, and I worry about all of them. It makes me fucking sick that this even happened to them, like that they even have to. Gosh, man. Hey, CJ, what's up?
Hey, Queen, I'm so sorry to interfere. I just had a quick question. I've never heard about this case before, and I just read a little bit about it online, and it was kind of shocking. And I don't even know if I should say what I read, but the kids that were living there, were
Well,
they,
they're
were
not
they,
kids. They're adults.
oh, they're all adults?
They're
Okay.
adults, but they have mental illness, like severe mentally disabled.
And so there's one sister that was trying to take care of all of them. Is that correct?
Well, the one sister is mentally with it enough to take care of all of them. So Betty has been. Here, let me do this real fast. I will pull this up so you can see the Whittaker family all together, and I'll explain it to you on here. Because Soft White Underbelly did a entire series on them. Here we go. This would be okay. So here they are. Now this is the playlist, but this right here is 5 years ago when they first did it. It's got 432,000 views or something like that, or 45 million views. This is 5 years ago. It says soft white underbelly update interview and portrait of the Whittaker family, family of Odd West Virginia. Here's the link to the playlist. So there's a playlist of all of the videos on them. She married her own bloodline, so that's how you got the that's how you get the family breakdown. Like there's actually a family breakdown of how these how the Whittakers became the Whittakers, you know. So
Okay. Now, is anybody,
this is
well,
Ray.
before they were taken out of their home, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're
Before they
okay.
were,
The guy that you hear right there is
yes.
Ray. There's an echo. You have feedback, baby. Do you have a window open or your YouTube? Can you go pause that?
Yeah, hang on. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Did I hang up on you?
No, you're fine. You're okay.
Okay, I think I shut YouTube down. I'm not very tech savvy. Um, so
No, you're fine. You're okay.
so if they reestablish the
So
family in a
this
clean
is the home
home,
right here.
okay.
Well, this
Wow.
right here, this I'll play this for a second. It'll kind of give you an idea of this is their home. Now, this is Betty and Lorraine sitting on the couches. Betty to the left, Lorraine to the right.
Okay.
And there's Ray in the red shirt in the middle. So Ray was removed. Lorraine in the blue shirt to the right was removed. And then Timmy, which is sitting over here on the couch to the right, right there. So these three right here have been removed in this picture. These three right here were taken to and placed in a state facility.
Wow. Such a shocking case. It's just very tragic all the way around. So,
It really is. It really is. I mean, these people live way up in the mountain of West Virginia. You know what I mean? Like they do their own thing. They've always did their own thing. This is just how they live. This is normal to them. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is just a way of life to them.
yes.
Soft
Yeah.
Belly Mark Leda found them and started doing videos on them. And then, of course, 45 million views. People started seeking them out, going and finding them, looking for them. You know what I mean? They caught several people going up there. They had to place no trespassing signs. They had guns out. They had, you know, where had been threatening folks, you know, to stay off the property, stop coming up there, stop filming them. I mean, it got to the point where they had to, you know, threaten that they had firearms and that they would shoot because they were getting harassed so much. That's part of being, you know, that's part of being exposed to the internet. I mean, people were like, this is a freak show. We've never seen anything like this before. You know, like they just.
Yeah, that's gross.
Crazy to me. It's fucking, yeah, it's disgusting.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for explaining. So I'll let you get back to it. But again, I appreciate you explaining, and I'll just continue to watch you to get some updates on this case, and I'll try to read some more.
Yeah, absolutely, baby. We'll try to stick with it. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to go on, but I'm just kind of really upset that people were still exploiting the hell out of them, and now, you know, now this is
right. I agree. Wrong is wrong. So
it's just a mess, you know.
It is. It is. All right. Thank you, Queen.
We'll see you later, love.
All right. Bye.
What about Betty and the brother? Larry lives on his own. Larry has his own place. BJ lives across the street with her boyfriend. She's the drug addict that's been having trouble that they've been having trouble with. I mean, she's the one who called Mark Leda and told him that her dad was dead when her dad was fully alive. So anyhow, I'm gonna have to shut this down. I gotta go get kiddos from school, and I don't have anybody up here to chit chat with me. So I will catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. Miss Cappy Capone, what you doing?
Hey, Mish.
You gonna stay up here and talk shit with me, or you want me to drop this in this live? What do you want to do?
No, I want. Oh, you were gonna end it right now?
I gotta go get kiddos. So if you're not gonna stay up here and chit chat, I'm not gonna be able to keep it going anyways because my phone cuts out.
I was just gonna jump up for like 1 minute and jump back down, but no.
Okay.
I was just gonna say
we'll come back on later. Yeah, we'll come back on later.
You want to do that?
Yeah, when you're finished, finish what you're saying, then we'll just come back on later. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out that dude Eric, right? Like I'm trying to figure
man,
out
dude,
like
I don't know about it. I think he's, in my opinion, a scammer.
like that I get the vibe, and I hate to say maybe I'm jaded, but
That's what
like
I thought too. I was like, well, maybe I'm just thinking maybe he's just a scammer because that's just what I think. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I mean, I don't know. I need to like maybe do more of a deep dive on it, but I just felt kind of a certain type of way. I was like, why are you out there like messing with these people and then calling adult protective services and then all this happens? Like, what did you do, dude? Like, really? You know? I don't know. I don't know, girl. This internet can be this whole thing like can turn on its head. You know what I mean? Like when you're exposed to the internet, shit happens, man, and there's no turning it back now after, I don't know. I feel really bad for them.
yeah, there's no going back now. I mean,
I'm going back
what's done is
now.
done. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do now? You know? I mean,
It's like
shit.
I hope that they're doing okay. I hope things are, the best that they can possibly be for them right now, but state facilities are no fucking walk in the park from what I've heard, you know. But all
I
right,
know.
baby
That's
girl,
all. They don't.
I know it's gonna be it's I don't know. It's a rough.
All right, Biddy Bop.
It's
Well, I appreciate you coming up, and I will catch you on the flip side.
all right. I love you. Bye.
I love you too, Biddy. I'll catch you later. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. You're not going to be able to hear me because the wind picks up and my phone cuts in and out. So it was good chit chatting with you. I will probably be back on here later tonight, or maybe even later this afternoon or this evening or whatever. I don't know yet. So I will talk to y'all here in a little bit. Cute feet out.